Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hello Iran. Hello, have a good day and bye.
I'm seeing a lot of cell activity on the streets around the command post. Looks like the Ceph have got them spooked. Keep heading for the church. I'll see if I can help you bypass security.
Infiltrate the cell now to the surface. Reach the cell command base.
Seeing a lot of cell activity on the streets around the command post. Looks like the Ceph have got them spooked. Keep heading for the church. I'll see if I can help you bypass security.
Infiltrate the cell now to the surface. Reach the cell command base.
Right.
Oversight, this is Emerald 1. We've got multiple Ceph runners approaching Checkpoint Delta. Requesting backup. Copy that. Hold firm. Emerald 3 is inbound.
You'll never make it through that checkpoint. You have to find a way around it. Looks like the streets are sealed up pretty tight. See if you can get through one of the buildings.
Yeah.
No contact. All clear. Cover your sectors. He's still out. All clear.
Shit! It's all changed. The place is crawling with cell uniforms. They've got some kind of executive lockdown going on. Look, I'll need some help getting past security. I need you to create a diversion at the church. Draw troops away from Wall Street. Then you can slip through the emergency access tunnel, meet me at the other end.
Scan complete. Targets identified. Grenade diversion.
Emerald? Do you copy? Emerald 3! Give me a sit rep. Contact. Keep the pressure on.
No targets. AOR's clear.
He's out there. Resume perimeter sweep. Prepare to move! Gunfire, moving out. Rush the target!
What? Damn. Oh. Hello, Yana, how are ya? Expelox, how are ya? Do you like this weapon? I like it, but I'll keep this.
Roger. Assume search pad. On! Rush the target! Move!
Right, we're good. How's it going, Expelox?
We lost one. Man down!
My AOR's clear.
Damn it! Man down!
Lost him. God damn it. He's MIA. Transmitting GPS coordinates now.
requesting immediate assistance.
Roger that. Deploying reinforcements. Hold tight.
All right, it's working, but they're gonna be heading your way.
Definitely heard something.
Attention for all citizens. Security area. Unauthorized entry will not through legal force. Report illegal connection to authorized cell operated for security clearance.
Tunnel access enabled. Cleared to proceed.
Enter evac.
Okay, now's your chance. Get through the access tunnel. I'll meet you on the other side.
Please respond. Clear. All clear. Fire! Huh? Report in. Contact. Designate primary target.
All right, make your way through. I'll see you on the other side. Alcatraz, Nanosuit 2 had a whole suite of evolving biofeedback functions. It's the most sophisticated combat hardware around. Anyone going into the battlefield with that needs real-time logistical support, and that was my job. Set up like that, I got real close to Prophet. So I know that if he put you in that suit, he had a purpose for you. We've got to get you into that cradle, scan the suit's deep layers, and find out just what that purpose was. Okay, your diversion worked. They're moving troops away from Wall Street. This is our chance. Now listen, I'm gonna find a way in through the lower levels. Your best bet is to, break in through the roof. But hurry, man.
Locate the nanosuit deep scan cradle. Find a way into the cell facility.
Damn. That definitely requires armor suit. No way around it. That landing. Yeah.
Okay, your diversion worked. They're moving troops away from Wall Street. This is our chance. Now listen, I'm gonna find a way in through the lower levels. Your best bet is to, break in through the roof. But hurry, man.
Locate the nanosuit deep scan
Man down! Man down!
Ah.
Okay, your diversion worked. They're moving troops away from Wall Street. This is our chance. Now listen, I'm gonna find a way in through the lower levels. Your best bet is to, break in through the roof. But hurry, man.
Hello, Sparrow. This is Crysis 2. A great game. It's the Remastered. The music is Hans Zimmer. It's great. Yeah, what I'm doing is not right. It's supposed to be stealth, but it's alright. Right. So this guy basically has a nanosuit, and this nanosuit has certain abilities like armor, strength, stealth, and the enemies are not only humans but mostly aliens in that game. It's both humans and aliens. Unfortunately not. No, he cannot fly. Oh. Damn. He cannot fly, but he can jump really high, like that.
He's here! Fuck! He's breached the Wall Street perimeter.
Teleport, no.
Prophet has breached Sector Alpha. Get everyone back here.
Only stealth, regeneration, strength, and stealth, and armor. Where are they? Ah, there. Laurel, I was almost tempted to watch The Fly yesterday, but I ended up watching a reality show. Understandable. Sometimes you just want to watch a comfort reality show, but if I made you hungry to watch The Fly, Laurel, appreciated. It's a compliment for me. I hope that you will watch it and that you will enjoy the movie, and we can discuss it whenever you like. I definitely have to make a short video at some point about The Fly. Sparrow, could have given you a parachute for the fall damage. Yeah, but that is not badass. You gotta be badass, both in games and movies, and every time that there is music by Hans Zimmer, there has to be something badass going on. No way around it. It's not about practicality. You have to understand that. Yeah, Laurel sounds great, and the movie is great. I think you will like it. The Fly. Where are the dudes? Ah, there. Hello, Ram. How are you? All good?
Rush the target! Move!
Everything's alright here, Ram. All good. You're gonna have to sleep early today. It's alright, Ram, no problemo. I'll be here for at least 3 more hours. Thanks a lot, Ram. See ya in the next stream. Sparrow, you wanted the parachute? Here's your parachute. Oh. Yeah, Laurel, 13 more days. I like that you saw this. That you noticed. 13 more days to monetization. Not to monetization necessarily, but the watching hours. The subscribers, I'm not so much worried about the subscriber number. It's mostly the watching hours, the thing. Because subscribers, especially when I'm doing the chatting streams, yeah, I can get even 7. I have gotten 10, even in one live stream at some point. But yeah, it's mostly the watching hours. Nice, I like this. yeah, so I'm gonna play for around 1 more hour and then chatting. Right. Maybe I'll have to watch a walkthrough. Let's see. There. All right. Oh, absolutely, Laurel. We do have restaurants, nice restaurants in Greece. Greece is all about food, really. Restaurants, taverns. Taverns are very popular. Traditional style taverns. Souvlaki restaurants, you name it. Burgers are very popular all of a sudden. And other types of street food.
Something there?
Yeah, falafel, tortillas. Right, maybe I'm missing something here. Yeah. I think this is a good weapon. I think. Not sure. Laurel, do you have any Roman restaurants, like different noodles to eat? I've never heard of Roman restaurants. There are noodles, like a Chinese, Thailand. I have tried though Chinese, Japanese, Thailand, and Vietnamese. Yeah, only that. Indian food, very good. I tried recently lamb.
This is Azure 3. We are inbound. Sector Alpha.
Azure 3, he's on the rooftops. Light him up.
Roger that.
Yeah, what I tried was delicious. At least. Lamb. It was like a soup with many spices. It was basically lamb curry.
Okay, I'm in. You better get down here fast. They're sending reinforcements from the prism. We don't have much time. Alcatraz, it looks like the place is sealed up tight. You're gonna need explosives to blast your way in. Look for a weapons cache.
Nice. Hello, Alzem. How are ya? All good here. Everything's alright tonight. Nice. This is a Crysis 2. Laurel, when you come to America, you try a corn called elote. What is that? Weird name.
What the hell was that? He's in the building! Lock and load! Shit! Man down!
Are they so good? Alright.
No contact. All clear.
Oh yeah? Send me a picture.
This is it. Now look, don't shoot anyone in there, all right? I'm gonna need some technical support with the new Cradle software. You ready? Let's do it. Go!
Shoot me, man. I'm
Get the
nobody.
system powered up. I want to do a suit scan.
Yeah, sure.
Now, man!
I'm on it. Just don't.
I like the scenes with the suit scan in that game.
Nano protocols engaged. Scanning primary.
No way, man. Ballistic trauma to heart and both lungs. Looks like the right ventricle took most of the damage there. Lungs ruptured at multiple locations, broken ribs at, well, take your pick, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Got a flailed chest segment right there, extensive pulmonary bruising. More ballistic trauma to the sternum, the thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. He's a corpse walking, Gould. Without the suit, look at that. It's like it's growing into the wounds. Actually merging with the tissue.
I want you to focus on the deep layers of the suit. Right down into the substrate. There's something going on down there. It looks like some kind of added data pile.
Right. Opening the buffer space. Preparing for deep scan.
Alcatraz? That's your name? Alcatraz. Destiny's
It's
a
overloading
bitch,
the
huh?
systems!
It'll
Shut
be
it
all
down.
right.
I'm trying to. That's transmission, man. It's sending out a fucking broadcast. Oh, shit!
All right, see ya, Laurel. I got the photo. It does look good. Thank you for sending me that food photo. See ya later.
Nice. Got men all over the downtown looking for your ass, Tin Man. And here you are, already trussed and tied.
Yeah, trussed and tied up. He's dead, right?
Yeah, right.
Commander Lockhart, you will stand down. Get him up.
Tara Strickland.
Nathan Gould. Always a pleasure. Keep an eye on him. If he gives you trouble, don't do too much damage. We'll need to interrogate later.
You better power him down before you let him out of that thing.
Be a pleasure. Just so you know, Prophet, you walk slow. You play nice. Gonna have this jammed in your ear the whole way out. You give me any trouble, I'm gonna take your head off. Now get up. Don't fuck with me, Prophet. Get up and walk.
What's the matter, Gould? I'd have thought you'd be happy now the great big evil conspiracy's finally here to bite you in the ass.
Jesus, Tara. If your father could see you now, working for these assholes.
Yeah, well, my father's dead. Now shut your fucking mouth.
You think you're so smart, Tara? You do realize this isn't Prophet, don't you? He's just some grunt.
The hell is that?
Seismic shit can't be ready.
It's coming down!
Out! Get the fuck out!
You heard her, bitch! Move!
Got you now, Tin Man.
Get him across to the prism! Walk him in there! He's Hargreaves' problem now!
Hello, Pastor. How are you? All good tonight?
Going down. We are going.
All good here. Just fine. By the way, I tried Crysis 2 is treating me well, but it's difficult but challenging enough. Ah, now we're talking. The aliens are getting more crazy here. By the way, Pastor, I got the... How is it called? The games that you told me. And I played them a bit. Control and Quantum Break, very good. You told me about those games because you told me, if you remember, that they are in the same universe with Alan Wake. You might not remember, but I remember details, specifically those details. Also, please, the first statement that you made, hola, mine, the other thing, please remove it because some people might not get the joke and might be furious. You understand? All right. But you told me about those games, Control and Quantum Break. You don't remember? they are in the same universe with Alan Wake. Maybe you don't remember, or you don't remember those games. Maybe they're not your favorite games, and that's why. Alright, understandable. Maybe I remember otherwise. Anyway, I got them. They're good games. I think you will like them. If you like Alan Wake, you will like those games. Oh, damn. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, no.
Station. Rebooting core functions. Alien tissue vector isolated. Retain that deep layer. Processing. Nanoform analysis underway. Compatibility register enabled. Processing. Compiling profile. Nano-catalyst reliability assessment underway. Processing.
Hello, σκοτεινή παρουσία.
The Lingshan insertion remains nominally a U.S. covert operation. You're gonna be my eyes and ears out there, Prophet. Keep your team alive by all means. That's a loyalty I fully understand. I applaud it, in fact. But your primary function is to report back to me. If you can, bring back samples. If you can't, just come back alive and tell me what you saw. It's the data that's key now. The nano systems, but we're on borrowed time here, all of us. Time for the whole human race to wake up. I'm getting a limited feed from your suit, son, but for now it'll have to do. I don't believe we've been introduced. Jack Hargreave, at your service. I don't doubt Nathan Gould will have mentioned my name, but I'm bound to assume he didn't have much good to say about me. But we have other, more pressing concerns right now. We have to get you weaponized and up to speed. So, you're currently standing not far from the diseased, bureaucratic heart of the city. And while you'd think airlifting all the politicians out should have a cleansing effect, sadly what's replaced them isn't any better. But don't take my word for anything. Why should you? Trust must be earned. Go on and see for yourself. I'll guide you as best I can. But you've got to get right down into that filthy, diseased heart. There's something down there you're going to need.
Primary systems rerouted. Clear to proceed.
You say, Pastor, you get sometimes memory glitches, but usually you have the memory of an elephant. That means good memory, by the way. Hello, Σκοτεινή Παρουσία. But it's alright, as long as you remember the things for your work as a pastor, the Bible and all that. But yeah, there's this Remedy connected universe, Remedy Entertainment, or the company that makes the video games, how it's called.
And here, it seems, the VIPs were indeed processed as befits their status. Cleaning up. It's ingenious, isn't it? Think of the Argentine cattle crisis 2 years ago, or the British BSE outbreak in the last century. The issue was not slaughtering the animals, that was easily done. The problem was disposal. What do you do with the millions of rotting corpses? Well, there you see the answer the Ceph have evolved. They wipe us out. They break us down, they reduce the environmental impact almost to zero. Exemplary.
All right.
Yes. You see, all part of the same biomass processing system. For what purpose? Well, that is quite the question. Repulsive, yes, but quite fascinating.
Damn. Alright. Alright. I really like fighting the aliens in that game. All right.
This is Radio Free Manhattan. City with armed thugs.
You should be able to make out some exposed elements of the alien structure from where you are now. The ship Lockhart's pilot shut down. They had to be docked somewhere above ground. Look for anything resembling a tower or a silo. Look around you, Alcatraz. Look at this ecology. Have you ever wanted to visit an alien planet? This may be as close as you'll ever come, if only we had more time. I'm afraid there's some bad news, son. The DoD plan to bomb out the Rawson flood barrier and drown the lower city in an attempt to wipe out the Ceph. In all probability, this insanity is gonna go ahead, despite my protests. And I don't want you underground when it does. You must get to the heart of the alien structure with all speed, Alcatraz, and then exit. We don't have much time. I hesitate to use cheap Earth fauna analogies. God knows I'm gonna start sounding like Nathan Gould if I do. But what we're dealing with here probably answers to the equivalent of an insect hive. The level of alien infestation in these tunnels is likely to be high. Find Reeves and his men. I lost contact when they entered the subway system. But watch yourself, son. I want you out of there in one piece.
Be right back. Let us continue. Oh. Should I consider your statement as a criticism to the way modern organized religion has been shaped in the modern world, or through history? How should I take your statement? We can discuss about this, of course, as long as it's not offensive to anyone. Discussing philosophy while playing Crysis 2. Yeah, sounds like exactly my type of content, to be honest. Since I'm not going to play Scorn, at least. All right, no problem. But if you want to discuss things privately about your religion and all that, we can discuss on Discord as well. You can send me anything you want on Discord if you don't want to discuss publicly on on stream. But yeah, for the most part, I want to keep my religious beliefs. I want to share some things, but some things are just not for everyone. Even simple things, as we were saying yesterday with an Indian fella, even phrases such as Dharma, they're very... how can I say it? They're very foreign, not only to Western minds, but for many people. That's why I don't wish to discuss about these things too deeply. But it depends if the conversation goes there, and with many of my Indian viewers and you as well, we discuss these things. But also with my Western viewers as well, no problem. It depends. But it's important that you read the room. What I do not like...
I hesitate to use cheap Earth fauna analogies. God knows I'm going to start sounding like Nathan Gould if I do. But what we're dealing with here probably answers to the equivalent of an insect hive. The level of alien infestation in these tunnels is likely to be high. Find Reeves and his men. I lost contact when they entered the subway system. But watch yourself, son. I want you out of there in one piece.
Yeah, as you say, language is something you understand on different levels, yes. What I do not like, and I'm not going to be... I'm not going to be tolerant about such behaviors, is somebody at first showing interest in those matters and then expressing some things, and the same individual who was supposedly interested starts being sarcastic or yeah, you understand. Yeah, I don't intend to show tolerance with this behavior from now on. Pastor, Dharma is very subjective. Many spiritual people have their own definitions of that word. Yes, but like in Christianity there is the word of God, and like being a good person, like how Jesus Christ instructed the believers, but I think it's very specific in how they mean it in India, and it's also a matter of practice, not only knowing about it from books. Hello Pralat, how are you? Good evening. Ah, that's great, Pralat. You're always good. That's actually great. But yeah, it's also a matter of language, Pastor, yes, but it's also understanding. It's understanding, there is understanding, academical, like knowledge, but it's also, there is also experiential understanding. You say, Pastor, I believe Dharma only has one meaning, but people attach their egos to that word and have their own definitions. Not only egos, but also what they have been taught by others. And also, Dharma doesn't have the same...
Well, that explains why their comms went down. I had hope. Well, never mind. Casualties of war, I suppose. We all make sacrifices. See if you can find their scanning gear. Might give us a little advance warning on what we're heading into here.
Yeah, it's very different.
Mitchell Reeves. Aside from Tara Strickland, he was the best I had. From the look of the feed I'm getting from you, the spore loop is running near dormant levels.
But yeah, what I wanted to say is it's very different how it's considered also by social standards in every country and how it's practiced. This is a very important factor.
Excellent. Now, we need to get you inside the central structure. Looking at the schematics Reeves and his team managed to transmit, I'd suggest you try to blast loose one of the spoke seals and use the resulting rupture to effect entry. Look for any weakness in the structure.
Pastor, yes, but I don't believe social standards are always a good thing, but most people assume it is. I think it's a tool. It can be used in useful ways. It can be used in harmful ways.
Magnificent, isn't it? Like some vast coral ecology. Can we even doubt that these creatures evolved in an ocean?
But definitely getting attached to this, it's the exact opposite of spiritual enlightenment. You really don't want to get attached to social standards. The line is very thin. Yes, I'm all about being kind and obeying the law, especially, and all that, but
like some vast coral ecology. Can we even doubt that these creatures evolved in an ocean?
By the way, I wouldn't say those creatures evolved in an ocean. I think they could have evolved in a zero gravity atmosphere somehow. As we see, their ship is zero gravity in the first Crysis. But yeah, Pastor, I'm all about kindness and all that, but getting attached to your surroundings is the exact opposite of spiritual enlightenment. Even the law, the law is very important, but that doesn't mean it cannot be flawed. The fact that the fact that the law is important, it's like politics and all that. The fact that it's important doesn't mean it's not flawed, and it doesn't fall victim to corruption, unfortunately. Oh no, that dude. Yeah, exactly that. You're talking about the corruption. We've seen enough corruption the last couple of months, I think, everywhere. But yeah, they are tools that are supposed to be used in specific ways. But that doesn't mean they can't be flawed and corrupted by certain individuals. Sometimes, yes, the certain paradoxical situations, yes, they can't be funny sometimes in a bad way. But yeah, you see all this stuff lately in the news. I do not watch the news, but I watch either I watch videos on YouTube talking about it, news and commentary, or read articles. Very rarely I read articles. I read articles only if it's about entertainment or like something about Business Insider and all that.
That seems to be working. Good. But you'll need to repeat the procedure with the other spokes. That should bring the whole system up to full pressure.
But yeah, I wouldn't like to go too deep about the news, the recent months, because it's not so much entertaining, but well, for some it might be entertaining to watch news about that, because some people are interested in law and all that, and forensics and all that, but it's not about the channel that I have. It's not about my channel. It's not a news commentary. Only news about entertainment, preferably. I believe you understand. I mean, yeah, I understand your statement about a detachment. I've also done practice for detachment, but I mean, as long as we don't turn into, of course, with these exercises you don't turn into a psychopath, but yeah, you understand, it's important. Detachment doesn't mean not being considerate of others, of course. I'm just telling this so that other viewers who are not familiar with that stuff don't get the wrong idea. Detachment is not about being antisocial. In fact, if you stop being too attached and identify with all these things around us, you can experience life more fully and have deeper understanding of others. If you start practicing, especially even yoga or even meditation or all that Eastern practices, yeah, some things, Pastor, if they don't exist in your consciousness, yeah, it's even better. You don't want to have too much trash in your head, especially the trash we're hearing in the news. Not that I don't say, of course, that the news are trash, but it's not, oh damn, it's not healthy to watch the news too much about these topics, and I binge watched many videos about those topics the last couple of days of the news, but yeah, we have to be mindful not to overstress our system. Hello, Felicimo. What happened? What is that, Felicimo? In 13 days I reached 3,000 watching hours valid. By the way, do you like Crysis 2 Remastered? It's one of my favorite games, but it's one of my favorite games when I fight with aliens. When I fight the humans, I'm just bored. Ah, it's alright. See ya in the next stream, Felicimo.
Good. You're having the desired effect, but you have to hurry. Those fools at the Pentagon are getting ready to act.
Pastor, I'm very good at seeing corruption, so for me it's just tiring seeing people realize things I knew when I was 10 years old. That's why I don't care anymore. I'll leave that to other people. I totally understand that frustration. And it can be very lonely. I realized knowing more things and understanding more things than your surroundings. It can be super lonely. At some point, it really tires you and drains you. Not something that might happen, but all this being in such a state. Right? That's why I believe, yeah, maybe this is one reason of importance of these live streams, especially both the gaming and but also the chatting mostly, because from what I understand, chatting streams, especially vertical, are more popular because people have the need to communicate. More than watching games. Well, a few years ago, there was more than need for, watching the comfort of watching a game from a Twitch or any other platform, Trovo also. There is still that market, of course, but chatting is very popular, especially vertical from phone. Yeah, Pastor, as you say, that's so true. People need to speak their minds. Yeah. And not everyone has that opportunity. And some people express in the stream that this is their only socializing. No, not too many. Like, most people are okay in terms of social life, but some have expressed that but even those who are okay in their social life, they have friends, family, colleagues, all of that. The stream it's a way to express things that normally you can't always. But of course, disclaimer, live streams are only entertainment. They're not meant to be substitute to real socializing. Disclaimer. Yeah, I said the correct word, right? Substitute. Let me check. Yeah, right. Correct word.
Good. Now let's see what the soup will do. Excellent. Recognition, communication, exchange. The protocols are compatible. More resistance than I expected. You'd better... Would you excuse me, please? Alcatraz, listen to me very carefully. The decision is made. The bombers are in the air. Get out of there. I've dispatched a helicopter to pick you up, but you'll have to move quickly. Get to higher ground. Hurry!
Escape the flood. Reach the helicopter for extraction.
Yeah, I'll play some more and then switch to discussion. Chatting.
That's it. The barrier is down. Run, Alcatraz. You've got to get out alive. You and that suit are our only hope.
Alien tissue vector analysis complete. Nanoform profiling complete. Compatibility registration underway. Processing 76%. Protocol will be required.
He must be somewhere around here. Yeah. If that tracking gizmo Gould gave us actually works.
And if he didn't drown in the wave. Fucking Pentagon. Can you believe that shit? Can it, Marine? We got more. There! Over there! Hostile! Alcatraz! It's Chino, man. Remember me? The hell happened to you? Nice suit, man. That Fifth Avenue? You be shopping without me? Get to it. We've got to move something.
You say that forcing people into politics is basically not respecting people's humanity and the right to their own lives. I mean, yeah, I think all these statements, all these hot takes you gave today can be considered controversial, but it's all right. We're here for that, for the discussion. I mean, politics, it's a mechanism that has to work through voting in order for the system to operate right. There's not exactly any other way around it. But yeah, it's very important, like propaganda, especially in certain high schools here in Greece. Yeah, in high schools and also universities here in Greece is very popular. I mean, this is a problem in general, not only in universities. propaganda in general. At that level, especially. Hello, Pontus, how are ya? I'm just playing a bit of a Crysis, and in a bit I will switch to discussion time. But I will play some more because I really like this game. I really dig this game. You say, Pontus, Greeks are famous for math? Yeah, that must be because of an ancient Greek or something like that. The game Crysis 2 is about an alien invasion and a nanosuit the protagonist wears. And this nanosuit not only grants the host certain abilities like stealth and armor, but it's also the key to solving the problem with the virus and the aliens. But yeah, it's very lit, Pontus. But yeah, Pastor, yeah, I get that. We are taught many things from when we are small, Pastor. When we are kids, our minds are very susceptible to propaganda and ideas. But the thing is, what happens later? It's on Steam, Pontus.
Delta 3, you copy? Give me a sit rep.
I read you, sir. We've got squid incoming from all sides. Gotta get someplace more secure. You find that suit guy?
Yeah, we got him. Just stay put. We're coming to you.
All right, but make it fast. We're outnumbered here.
You heard the man. Let's go.
And perhaps some people don't understand that they are doing propaganda, really. They might actually think that they are saving lives. But yet again, I think it's always like that. The one who's doing the propaganda is either highly paid or believes in what he does. Well, highly paid might be an overstatement for many cases, but you understand. We were discussing about propaganda, Pontus, about forcing people, because Pastor mentioned about forcing people into politics. Of course, I say that, yeah, being a participant in politics in terms of voting is one thing, and promoting voting is actually useful because that's how the system operates. But like in Greece, they promote ideas about political parties and universities. I don't think that's exactly great to happen. It's my opinion. Pastor, the real truth lies within our intuitive mind, which is void of thought. When it comes to an enlightenment, intuition, and deep understanding of the self, yes. Knowledge is for worldly things, like it's for doing things and operating in the world. It depends. Yes, the mind that is void of too much desire and all that, and attachment, yes, it has the intuition, it thinks more clearly, but yeah, knowledge is a different aspect completely. Knowledge and skill is to navigate our world. Oh, they started talking Swedish? Damn. I don't know Swedish, sorry. Can you please translate me what you're saying? It would be very helpful. Oh. This one's buffed. You say, Pastor, concerning voting, how do we even know that voting works the way we are taught it does? My guess is it probably... you say your guess is probably it doesn't work at all. I don't know about that. No idea. What I can say is that's all we got, right? Pastor, I mean, I'm not sure whether your statement is about only... I don't think your statement is true about only one location specifically.
If it's at all possible, son, do you think you can keep my billion-dollar suit out of the line of fire for a while? It'd really be better for all concerned if you reach this in one piece. I'm doing what I can to provide you with cover, but please try to exercise some caution. At the risk of sounding melodramatic, watch the sky.
Ah. Right. Perfect. Oh. Ah, damn. Nice. Right, I want to get this.
If it's at all possible, son, do you think you could keep my billion-dollar suit out of the line of fire for a while? It'd really be better for all concerned if you reached us in one piece. I'm doing what I can to provide you with cover, but please try to exercise some caution. At the risk of sounding melodramatic, watch the sky.
What? Ah. That's funny, Pastor. There again. It's alright next time. So now I end the stream and start in a few minutes Society Gathering. So see you in a few minutes.